key to the championship hopes in 1963. And hopes are high indeed as the big man, sporting a 13-yard preseason average, leads Lou Saban's troops into their final training camp test. Here's Cookie in action. This is the play that has a definite influence on the season. Cookie runs for 29, is tackled out of bounds, suffers a torn rib cartilage and a badly sprained ankle. A week later, their attack definitely blunted San Diego's suffocating heat. Here's the Chargers' brilliant Paul Lowe in action. Watch him as he scampers 48 yards for a most decisive touchdown. Late in the game, the Bills trail 14-3, but they keep battling for a score. Here's Jack Kemp pitching to Ernie Warlick, and Ernie gets 33 yards. Kemp is trapped as he attempts to pass, shakes loose, then pitches to Freddie Brown for 22 more. And it's Brown for the Bills' only score of the long afternoon. The new-look Oakland Raiders, with a sellout crowd cheering them on, hand the Bills their second straight loss on the West Coast. Cotton Davidson is the Oakland quarterback. And this pass to Clement Daniels not only results in long yardage, but is an omen of things to come. Davidson, a little swing pass to Alan Miller. And the fullback gets 27 yards. And Davidson teams up once again with Daniels on a spectacular touchdown. The Bills, too, are spectacular that long afternoon, but not often enough. Here, Jack Kemp throws a goal line pass to Albert DeBenion as the first half comes to an end. Later on, with the game beyond recall, Kemp unloads a 58-yard pass to the Fleet Doobie. And injuries continue to exact their terrible toll. Tackle Dick Hudson out for the season. There's no place like home, and the Bills seem determined to prove it in their War Memorial Stadium opener with Kansas City. Lenny Dawson, Kansas City quarterback. He passes intended for Burford, but it's Mike Stratton, the Bills' right linebacker, who intercepts and goes in for the touchdown. Now watch defensive back George Sames pick off this Dawson pass. The interception sets up this hot potato battle with Bill Miller grabbing Kemp's touchdown pass away from KC's Dwayne Wood. Here's a sequence of 3 plays. Kemp to DeBenion for 28, and Doobie just fails to get away. Kemp to Wayne Crow for 15 more. Jack takes it in himself, and it's 27-10 Buffalo. It's in the bag. Just wait. Here's the discussion of the year. Is it a safety or isn't it a safety? The officials say it is. After the free kick, Dawson moved Kansas City 44 yards. Here's a 2-yarder for the touchdown. And here's the crusher, the tie maker with 40 seconds left. There's no joy on the Niagara frontier. Next, it's Houston. Again, a fast start and a slow finish. Rookie Roger Kaufman, making his debut as a Buffalo Bill before the home folks, demonstrates here some great running potential. He takes a little swing pass from Jack Kemp. "68 yards later, he's finally brought down. From that point, Cookie slides in, and the Bills are comfortably in front, 17-7. But wait. A couple of unknown guys now take charge for Houston. George Blanda is the passer, Charlie Hennigan the receiver. And before they're done, the Oilers have a victory, the Bills another defeat. Bill Miller catches passes in sensational fashion the following week, a total of 12 in all. And Buffalo finally carves out its first win of the season. The story of the ball game is Kemp to Miller, shown here for 12 yards. And, of course, a tremendous defense. On this pass play, Miller picks up 14 more. Down the middle, as if by radar for 18. Kemp to Miller for the game's own touchdown. On the road again, a visit to Kansas City. Roger Kaufman likes the Kansas City hospitality very much early in the ball game. Here he breaks loose on a 48-yard run. Okay, now who's got the football? Why, it's Kemp. A beautiful piece of deception. Kemp teams up again with Bill Miller, and Bill catches a 9-yarder. This one's good for 23. The Bills benefit by a pass interference call to the 1-yard line. And from there, Cookie takes it in. The Chiefs have the ball in the second half, and it looks like they're about to rally. Dawson passes, Burford catches, and Kansas City trails by 2. The Chiefs try for the tie. Watch Dawson. Now watch Harry Jacobs. He's got him, and the Bills continue to lead. Kemp back to pass. He throws. And that's Kaufman making a beautiful reception way downfield. A 63-yard touchdown, and that takes the heat off. Just another field goal? Well, if Tommy Brooker makes it, the Chiefs will lead. But he hits the upright. In the final 90 seconds, Kemp to DeBenyon, and that's the backbreaker. And revenge is sure sweet. Deep in the heart of Texas and near tragedy. This play and probably career's end for the brilliant rookie Roger Kauffman. A long period of recovery and convalescence lies ahead. The Bills, obviously shaken by Kauffman's injury, are down 21-0 at this point, but they fight back. Kemp to Miller for 30 yards. Jack is on the beam to Ernie Warlick for 22 to the 4. Now he rolls out, and he finds Miller in the end zone as the first half ends. In the second half, George Blanda fades to pass. He rifles a long one to speedster Charlie Frazier, and the net result, an 80-yard Houston touchdown. Buffalo keeps trying, and near game's end, Kemp to Ernie Warlick, and the big tight end stumbles, regains his balance, and picks up a 55-yard score. Back home, and an honored foe, the Boston Patriots. The Bills look tough tonight. Kemp to Bill Miller, and Miller spins clear and hikes down the sideline for 36 yards. To DeBenyon on the 1, and that one even fooled the cameraman. The hard-charging Buffalo forward wall makes it easy for Kemp to score. Boston trails 21-7. Then they come alive. They score once, then Perilli a long pass to end Artie Graham. 77 yards, and it's all tied up. On this play, Bill Miller is injured, and it has a bearing on the ultimate result. Because Charlie Ferguson is his replacement. And Charlie is the hero of the hour. A 72-yard touchdown bomb from Jack Kemp with 28 seconds left. In Denver, amidst outraged charges and indignant denials of playbook thievery, the game itself is a thrill a minute. Here's that man Ferguson again. Kemp does the throwing. Charlie makes the catch, and the Bills lead. Denver's quarterback is a rookie named Don Breaux. Here, he finds Bill Groman all alone. The Bills don't believe it. So Groman finds himself all alone once again. By this time, Darryl LaMonica, a rookie from Notre Dame, has replaced the injured Jack Kemp. Buffalo trails. Whoops, they did. LaMonica's 76-yard pass to Glenn Bass takes care of that. But here's Breaux again. 43 yards to Bob Scarpetto. Now it's Buffalo's turn. LaMonica, 35 yards. Cookie Gilchrist on the receiving end. And, oh no, here's Bro on the verge of his 4th touchdown pass. Lionel Taylor makes the brilliant reception for Denver. In all, Cookie gained 126 rushing yards. But here's one play he'd like to forget. Fumble, and Denver recovers. 2 minutes remain. The Broncos on Buffalo's 25, in field goal range. Stone carries. He fumbles. Bills recover. The day is saved. The schedule calls for Denver back-to-back. The memory of a week ago is still fresh, and action picks up where it left off. Kemp down the pipe to Cookie Gilchrist for 42 yards. Jack rolls left. He's got all the time in the world. Pumps, fakes, throws, and then he hits Charlie Ferguson in the end zone. A little flare pass out to Eddie Rutkowski. It's good for 45 yards and another touchdown. Denver now in deep trouble. They take to the shotgun. The quarterback is Mickey Slaughter, the receiver Bill Groman, and that's one guy that earned a full year's salary against the Bills alone. But it's Buffalo's night. Here's the clinching sequence. First, a 15-yard pass, Kemp to DeBenion. Now Kemp to Rutkowski. And Jack takes it in himself behind the blocking of Billy Shaw. A standing room only crowd. 38,592, a modern Buffalo Bills record, jams War Memorial Stadium to watch the Bills battle the powerful San Diego Chargers. At the start of the game, Cookie Gilchrist, healthy at last, explodes twice, once for 23 yards. Again for 24 to the Chargers' 1. Cookie eases in for the score. But San Diego charges right back. Here's Paul Lowe on the draw play. With the ball on the 46, Keith Lincoln on a trap up the middle goes all the way, and the Bills never do recover. Later on, Darryl LaMonica's punt, attempted from his own end zone, is partially blocked. Tobin Rote fakes, and then he throws a look-in pass to the marvelous Lance Allworth, and that's all she wrote. The Bills need this one to keep alive in the hot Eastern Division championship fight, but so does Boston. Buffalo strikes first by air. Jack Kemp to Eddie Rutkowski. And Rutkowski does some pretty running to pick up 31 yards after the reception. Now by land, Rutkowski again. 15 more. And Cookie charges in for the score. Now we're in the second half, and Buffalo leads 7-0. Watch the safety blitz. The checkoff by Parilli. He hits Guerin over the middle, and it's a tie ball game. Late in the third period, Parilli hits Artie Graham with a 63-yard forward pass. It sets up the winning touchdown for Boston. And Babe himself does the honors. The final game of the regular season, and the final one for all time at New York's historic Polo Grounds, is one the Bills must win, while Boston loses to Kansas City in order to force a playoff for the Eastern Division Championship. With Daryle Lamonica at quarterback, Cookie takes immediate charge. 12 yards on this play. Nine more here, and it sets up Mac Yoho's field goal. But the Jets are tough. They're still in it, as a matter of fact. Quarterback Galen Hall throws long and accurately. Don Maynard out-wrestles Willie West for the ball and continues on in for the lead touchdown. In the second half, the Bills know they've got to get moving. Glenn Bass, who has replaced Eddie Rutkowski, picks up 9. Now it's Cookie for 6. Cookie for 5 more. Bass for 9. And Kemp with his famous rollout for a very important touchdown. That one makes it close, but there's no cigar as yet. So Kemp rears back, and he heaves one to DeBenyon. Doobie makes a great catch and takes the ball to the 12-yard line. Kemp throws to reliable Bill Miller on the Jets 1. And if you don't believe Cookie smells that playoff dough, watch this charge. It's the winner. The miracle comes to pass. The Bills are in. So too is Boston. 33,040 of the world's greatest fans jam Buffalo's War Memorial Stadium in biting 24-degree December 28th temperature. It's all for the Eastern Division Championship. Boston kicks off. DeBenyon with treacherous underfooting fumbles the ball. Boston recovers. The recovery sets up Gino Cappelletti's field goal. A little bit later on, Babe Parilli throws a swing pass to Larry Guerin, who avoids tacklers and scampers 59 yards for a touchdown and a 10-0 Boston lead. A pair of Cappelletti field goals later, Lamonica passes 93 yards to DeBenyon. And the Bills fans have hope. And they have even more hope when LaMonica rolls out and fires a two-point conversion pass to John Tracy. But Pirelli takes the Bills beyond the point of no return. He hits Capoletti with a look-in pass, and Gino carries it 51 yards all told. A swing pass to Larry Guerin, and the Bills have to wait till next year. And next year surely will come. As a matter of fact, the Bills are deep in the planning stages of a new season at this very moment. We think you're going to be pleased with the result of our recent intercollegiate draft. And we know that you'll be pleased with the caliber of football that your Buffalo Bills and the American Football League will present in 1964. May I remind you that season tickets are now on sale. If you are already a season ticket holder, a $10 deposit will reserve your seat location for the coming campaign. If you're planning to purchase your first season tickets, remember there is a good selection of seats available. A similar $10 deposit now will guarantee thrills and excitement galore in '64. Come in or write the Bills office at Hotel Statler Hilton. Now, on behalf of Mr. Ralph C. Wilson, Jr., the president of the Buffalo Bills, all the Bills family, thank you very much.
Buffalo Bills Highlights has been brought to you by the Marine Trust Company of Western New York, the full-service bank.